Hello, this is Blue Star, defender of Equestria, and this is my Day 2 of SeaquestriaFest 2022 video. And it honestly didn't really go very well, but oh well. I'll get into more of this later, but yes, let's just say, I felt just a desire to actually wear my helmet for once, so, but I'm gonna take this off. But now I'm gonna take it off now, so, yay! Oh dear. So, yes, today has, let's just say, yeah, today I think has definitely gone into the negative category. But at the same time, it could have been a heck of a lot worse, I'll tell you that much. Yeah, so starting off in the morning, it's like, in the throne room, the 25,000-bit pyramid. It's like, I vaguely remember that game. I mean, it was obviously $25,000 pyramid. And that panel was actually kind of fun, but me personally, it's like there was some quote-unquote technical faults in that, you know, and sort of things. And also, I had positioned my camera to record the panel, and then somebody in the very front row decided to stand up in the front row, which blocked most of my view. And I'm just too nice to go and ask them, would you like to sit down? I'm trying to record. So that was a little bit annoying to me, but yeah. But overall, that panel was actually pretty fun, and I liked it. And then I think after that, nothing happened until lunch. I think that they were supposed to be panels or something at some of the other areas, or maybe that panel was there and it didn't. I don't know, but I think there was literally a point I said to someone, it's like, there's literally nothing going on at this right now. Which I think kind of put me into this mode of, well, okay, there's nothing to do, so I'll just hang out in my hotel room for a little bit, which kind of got me almost into this mindset of, well, now I don't really want to go to the next panel, even though I really probably should have, and I probably would have liked that panel. Because, yeah, it reminds me kind of at, like, work, where we have a really long meeting, and then after the meeting, it's like the morning is almost over with, and then at that point, it's like, I'm totally not in gear, and I don't really want to go and start working on whatever it is I was supposed to be working on. I'm just like, So yeah, I did poke into the last, like, I think couple minutes of Keeping Friendship Magic podcast. It's like, I honestly really should have gone to that one. That one sounded like that would have been interesting. It's like, I did go to the fanfiction to publication. I thought this was going to be, you know, a quote-unquote fun, lighthearted panel, as the panels usually are, and it's not. It was not, I'm afraid. Just the short answer is, yeah, if you want to get, it's like, the couple of things, absolutely, if you want to try to, you're not going to make any money off of fan fiction, obviously, and the other is that if you want to publish fan fiction, it's going to be a huge uphill battle, and it's going to be very costly and a lot of different things, and it's like, ugh. And the guy who runs it, I think, the guy who did it, you know, does Fallout Equestria, and reminds me why I don't react to fan works and why I don't get involved with things like Fallout Equestria, because this is just not my thing. So yeah, that was not really so good, I'm afraid. Unfortunately, the really big disappointment, which is why I had my helmet on at the beginning of this, is that I went to the cosplay photo shoot, and there was a couple people there, but the photographer never showed up. And then, you know, people were just starting to leave one by one, and then I was like, okay, fine, you know what, we tried. Bye. Good news is, one person did actually take my photo, so yay! Because honestly, it was kind of frustrating. I mean, because, you know, I spent all this time on this costume, especially, you know, this helmet, brand new for, you know, SeaquestriaFest, and I don't even get to take the photo, so there's parts of me that feel like, okay, I should give them a little slack, this is their first time, and at the same time, to use a line from another show, not happy! Still, so that was definitely a bummer. Because, yeah, I could just wear my cosplay around, but, you know, and I did bring my blaster and all that, but it's like, I don't really feel comfortable wearing, I don't feel comfortable wearing the costume, or definitely not the blaster, because we're kind of sharing the con space with the rest of the hotel, and to get to the different rooms, you have to use the elevator that's in the hotel, so you could go from one floor to the other, and then all of a sudden you could be full of hotel guests who are wondering, why is this guy in this weird Royal Guard armor with a blaster. Because that was like the thing at BronyCon is that, okay, it was kind of weird going through the hotel, but once you were in the convention center, that's it. That's good. You're safe. Here, it doesn't really kind of feel that way, because, I don't know. Not to mention, yeah, it's like, it's a blaster. You know, it just doesn't feel right to be walking around with this thing in the middle of a hotel, I think is the short answer. So after that, you know, I had some dinner, and then I went to the concert that happens, you know, every night at like 7 or so, and I actually liked that. That was fun. I mean, it's like some of these. I mean, I'll be honestly, I don't really follow the Brony music and the musicians like at all, I'm afraid. But most of them I liked, and they were pretty good. I mean, yeah, this one DJ, I think his name is Achieve Hunter 1. It's like I love him. Not only is his music great, but he's got so much energy, like all the time. He's amazing. It's like, come on, let's bring it. Wow. It's just like, it's just entertaining just to watch this guy work is the short answer. So, yo. And I also met one of my subscribers there. We kind of chatted a little bit, and I must have been, unfortunately, in some ways, this was the worst possible place to try to actually have a conversation with someone, because this is like trying to have a conversation at like a rock concert. It's like, it's like, what did you say? I didn't quite hear you. But still, that was still good, and I do appreciate, my subscribers and them still watching my content, because even we talked about that a little bit, is that, yeah, I think that a lot of, there's not a lot of, the old guard, meaning people like me who, watching, still doing content. There's a lot of people, I think, who basically just, oh, Generations 4 is over. Bye. It's like, that's fine, but I'm kind of disappointed by that. But yeah, but anyway, okay. In some ways, that's almost a topic for a whole separate video. But anyway, so, yeah, so that was kind of fun, and I kind of like that. So yeah, I definitely like the concert. The concerts are definitely the most fun thing. I mean, yeah, like, my favorite event at my favorite event at BronyCon was the Grand Galloping Gallop. Obviously, that's not here, and it's probably not going to be done by, anybody else. So the concert is pretty much like the next best thing. It's actually pretty good. I liked it. A couple of positive things, though, is that we finally got to see something that we've never seen before. It was called the sun. It's like, again, on the very first day I got here, there was nothing but fog. It's like, I know the bay's on one side, the ocean's on the other side, but I can't see either, so to actually be able to see the sun, it's blue sky for once, it's actually pretty cool. Especially during the day, it's like, I think there's like a coastal storm, or was a coastal storm out there, because I noticed, wait, the water, it's getting closer and closer. Oh no! It's like, you might even, it's like, I honestly can't tell if you can hear the ocean outside, but yeah, it's like I open the door to the terrace, and it's like, wow, it's a lot louder now. Well, that's because the ocean's a lot closer now. It's not like it's at the front of the hotel and it's about to flood everything. It's like, but it's a lot closer than it was before. I think it was on the first day. There was a whole bunch of bulldozers out there, and I was like, what are they doing out there? Well, I guess they were building up the sandbank or something to sort of keep the water from getting all the way to the shore or something like that. But still, it was cool to see the sun again, and hopefully we'll get to see it tomorrow. And yes, I did make a couple, and I did make, oh yeah, actually I forgot. Oh yes, I just forgot. I got kind of a fun thing to do, because I went to the vendor hall, and I must admit there's not a lot of vendors there, to be honest, but, I did find a couple more things to purchase, like, unfortunately, I have to use this line from Ninjago. It's like, this device could transport you anywhere in the city. It's like, wait a minute. This is a subway token! Yes, it's actually a very little, it's actually, yeah, it's like a train or a subway token. One side's Celestia, the other is Luna, and it's just cool. So I guess that may satisfy my like tradition of buying a coin or something to kind of commemorate the con. It's like, I'm thinking, well, there was a couple cool things there, but you know what? I'm sure I'm gonna run into, I think it was My Little Ties that I bought these from. Actually, no, it was a different guy that I bought that from. But it's like, yeah, it's like Milo Ties has a whole bunch of like stuff. It's like, well, you know what? I'll probably be running into him again too, so I shouldn't buy all those coins. So I also went and got some CDs from one of the Brony musicians, because he performed on like the first day, and it's like, he did pretty good. You know, I kind of liked his music. It was pretty good. You know what? I will support this artist and I'll buy some of his stuff. So, unfortunately, I don't have a CD player here in my car or in my laptop, which is both at home, so I'm not going to be able to listen to them until I get home. So, And a weird thing kind of happened while I was about to purchase these. Like, another person was there and was trying to be like, well, I don't have any cash. I'll see if I can go find some in cash. It's like, I have cash. It's like, oh, okay. Can I trade you like $8 on something? And I remember, like, I'm like, what? Oh, you know what? How about a trade? How about 2 of these? It's like he was going to use them for trading or something. So I was like, okay. Because I don't remember what service it was he wanted me to, you know, it's like, it's $8, I don't really care. It's like, okay. So it's like, all right, but these are, what are it? I forget what they are. They're like surprise bags or random things. I think they're like little keychains or something like that. So it could be a random pony in any one of these. So, so I thought it would be fun that I will open them on camera and we'll see what we get. Hopefully I don't get 2 of the same pony, because that would be unfortunate. But anyway, let's get on with it. Oh no, I hope I don't need a scissor for this, because I don't have one. Uh-oh, this might be slightly harder than I thought it was going to be. Uh-oh. Technical error. I can't open. Ah, got it. Alright, I got it. Oh, good. Oh, I can tell already who it is. It's Zip. That's kind of cool. Let's see, is there anything else in here? I think there's a little... No, it's just a thing of cardboard. That's cool. So I kind of like that. That's kind of cute. All right. But wait, there's more. There's one more to go. Yeah, there we go. We got it this time. All right, this time I'm not going to look inside. I'm just going to pull it out. And it is a different pony. Oh, look, it's Hitch. That's cool. Yay! Although I think Hitch I think Hitch's color is a little bit off, but oh well, that's okay. That's still cool. So we got Hitch and Zip. Yay! In some ways, that's actually kind of ironic, because they're... Because let's just say, I think they're a great team, and might be an even closer team in the future, so... Yes, so overall, day 2 of SeaquestriaFest was... it was, in some ways, yeah, I say, it goes into the negative, I have to be honest. I mean, again, this is the first con, you know, that they've done, and I must admit, I do sometimes fall into this cycle of I'm not sure what I want to do, so I won't do anything or something, I don't know. But yeah, it takes time for me to get into gear and stuff, and still, things did not honestly go great today, but at the same time, again, they could have gone far worse. And I did meet some of my subscribers, and we had a decent time, and there's still one more day to go. Hopefully tomorrow will be much better. But in any case, I'm definitely glad that I'm here, and I'm glad that this con is going on, and I will be looking forward to coming back here again. So, I hope you enjoyed this video, and as always, thank you for commenting, liking, subscribing, and until next time, this is Blue Star. Stay strong, and pony on. Blue Star out.